Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. Today, we're going to be talking about the newly released Nier information. We're also going to be talking about the special Hiroki gift that's coming. My VTube avatar is a little bit jank today, so just don't look at the lips. All right, let's dig in, everybody. All right, we're going to start off with the Hiroki gift. Now, they did release a video. It wasn't posted in the notices when I did my news, so we're kind of going back and addressing it right now. The Hiroki gift is going to give 4,041 Visior, 100 million Gil, 2,000 SR eggs, 50 story skip tickets, 250 event skip tickets, 50 large NRG potions. I personally think the best is these 50 JP keys that we have. 100 XL adamantites. We're getting 100 equipment enhancing material summons. We're getting 10 rainbow vision spheres. We're also going to be getting 9 fragments of thought, 6 blossoms of paradise, which is really important, 6 rainbow broadstones, a bunch of nameless hero memories. We're also going to be getting rainbow awakening source stones, which is really important for 3-star espers. Interesting that we're getting all of these fire materials. It's almost like King Mont is going to be next week, or Phoenix. We're going to be getting 100 awakening prisms, 100 fire fragments of thought, 100 XL magicite, and then of course we're getting the secret book of refinement sword and some life seals. So overall, not a bad Hiroki gift. Definitely looking forward to the free viz. Let's go ahead and dig into what is actually coming out this week, though. You guys will have to excuse me, I'm a little congested today, so you might hear me like snorting or breathing. We do have maintenance at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. I will be streaming then, so if you guys are looking for somewhere to hang out, I will be doing my polls at midnight or at reset Tuesday night, so feel free to come by the stream and hang out with me. We also have 2B, 9S, and the Nier Automata VC. Just real quick, like if I'm going to give surface level information on these characters, 2B, really important for her TMR. Very powerful TMR, probably I would say on par with Ziza's bells. Just really powerful AP generation. 9S is a very good character to have leveled and in your team composition. The actual 2B unit, not the best unit in the game, but 2B as a unit does have a very unique ability which does give Berserk immunity, which could be really relevant with the upcoming King Mont, so there is that to keep in mind. As we're going through their abilities, you're going to see that 2B has a lot of slashing abilities. 2B unique that she also has slashing and pierce abilities in her kit. She has some physical barriers as well, but she's primarily going to be an evasion-based assault unit. 9S lightning-based unit. They, of course, each have their own mastery abilities that affect the specific elements. He's going to have a lot of defense piercing, very kind of similar to how 2B has a lot of slash resistance piercing. He's going to deal a lot of lightning damage, can lower attack and magic, raise defense and spirit of allies in the area. Overall, pretty great. A lot of people have been pointing out the global buff for the Nier Automata VC, and also the party-wide buff as being really good paired with Tifa. Sorry, not the global buff, but just the party-wide buff. So the Nier Automata VC gives luck up, spirit up, critical damage up. Wind type units get attack up. And then for 2B only, the global buff is slash attack resistance, piercing rate up, and agility up. I think a lot of people are seeing this as being really powerful with Tifa because it gives critical damage up. And of course, if you're running Cloud in your party, those critical damages are going to be really important because if you critical hit rate, you get AP. So you're going to want to be critical hitting. And if you're going to critical hit, you might as well do more damage with your critical hits. So a couple people were pointing this out in regards to pairing with Tifa. I'm not sure I would choose to pair this with Tifa, but maybe. It really depends on how the critical hit rate meta kind of shapes out with Tifa and Cloud and his buffing ability. Other than that, you are going to get double JP up for these units. You do get 9S for free, so you can get him from a free 10 pull. He's not going to be sitting in your present box. You have to actually go pull him on the free 10 pull. When you pull them, you are going to have the challenge missions for 120 of each of their shards. There's going to be a challenge mission for the Nier Automata VC, which is also going to give 75 shards. And then, of course, you have the character quests, which are going to give you an additional 40. So for those keeping track, we're at 160 shards given for free for each of them. And then we have the amusement park. One of the things to keep in mind is there's no rush to max out these units. This is going to be an event that goes on until 5/18, so it's going to be here for a while. Let's talk about quests, let's talk about gear, and kind of what else is coming out. So we are going to have the Nier farming quest, where you'll get Nier event medals, and this is going to be exchanged for a variety of things. What's probably more exciting is the Nier Automata high difficulty EX quest, specifically for the spear. That's going to be really good for 9S, but also really good for a limb. It's actually going to be the best weapon you can get for a limb because it has lightning up on it. So really powerful. You are going to get a +3 of Virtuous Contract and a +3 Cruel Arrogance. I'll personally probably be getting at least 2 +5s of each if I can farm them. Definitely something I will be pursuing. You can also in the mod shop exchange stuff for like a Blossom of Paradise. Notice I didn't say multiple. I had to stop myself because it only says 1 Blossom of Paradise here. So of course, you know, you're going to be fucking bottlenecked on Blossoms of Paradise, which is no big surprise. It just talks about the mod shop, the login bonus, right? So we were at 160 free shards. So you get an additional 80 of each of them. So it's 240 shards for each. Plus you're going to get 20 mind spheres. So that's pretty good, right? That's about 260 free shards they're going to be giving us essentially, which is not too bad, I don't think. There is going to be a limited time Nier Automata challenge mission as well, which is going to give you access to the pod piece of equipment. Now, for those of you who are asking, what is the pod piece of equipment? I have an answer for you. Now, this is actually something that I looked up a while ago and I was like, what on earth is that piece of gear and where do I get it, right? Because I was literally like on WoTV Calc, I was scrolling around, I was looking at shit and I'm like, what the fuck is that, right? And I think all of us have been scrolling down WoTV Calc and been like, what the fuck is pod? Like where is that coming from? So we will get access to that. I don't have the specific stats for you right now. My gut feeling though is it's not a like must-have crazy piece of gear. Actually I can. Let me actually just pull it up on WoTV Calc real quick. Let me try and find it. It can't be too far, right? And I will give you guys the specifics. You can hang tight for a second. My navigation on WoTV Calc is pretty quick, I feel like. Oh, there it is. All right, so Pod 153. It basically is going to be a maxed accessory that's going to have HP 305, Defense 10, Agility 6, Accuracy 14, and it's going to give Attack Resistance 8 for self. So really powerful defensive accessory that you will want to get, and very exciting to have it maxed out, no doubt, as well. Other than that, we are going to be getting a new story chapter, and interesting that we're getting a new story chapter so quickly after they had just released a story, so loving that as well. We're also going to be getting accessory book and ninja blade, as well as armor, and we are getting an arena map update, which will be the mines with magic resistance up and defense piercing rate up. So again, very good. Really glad to have magic resistance up. Probably help with the dominance of Yuna's. I'm kind of curious if maybe this will be like a Rob is going to excel on this map. Definitely will be experimenting with Rob. Finally, we do have class match. Class match is going to be on the Mountain Road, and it is going to have a collective cost of units, espers, and vision cards 540 or less, with healing power 50% down. So if that's what you're into, definitely consider setting up a composition and building for that. All right, everybody, well, we are at the end of our video. My nose is still congested, and I'm like catching myself catching breaths in between words. But if you do want to support me, make sure you use my affiliate link, dig.gs/coins, and look forward to a plethora of Nier content in the coming days. See you guys later, and have a good one.